Hi, I'm Ms. Shabalala, and over the next few minutes, I will take you through the four main functions of management, which are planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. Your notes might use the term management tasks, and that's okay. But in this video, I will refer to them as management functions, which is the more widely recognized term. These are not to be confused with business functions. Business functions refer to the core activities or departments within a business, such as HR and finance. Management functions, on the other hand, refer to the key responsibilities that managers perform within those business functions. They are the backbone of effective leadership. The best way to understand management functions is to view them as a part of a process where each step leads to the next, starting with planning and continuing through to controlling. Planning. Imagine a business as a journey and planning as the map. It starts with setting clear and achievable goals. This step is all about gathering information and formulating strategies. Top management sets high-level strategic plans outlining the overall vision and direction of the business. This then is broken down into tactical plans by middle management and operational plans at the ground level. The process includes everything from the CEO's vision to the day-to-day tasks of frontline employees. It also provides a clear direction so that everyone in the business understands what they should be working towards. Planning gives a company purpose and direction, which increases its chances of success. In the words of Nelson Mandela, action without vision is only passing time. Organizing. Once the plan is ready, managers have to organize the teams and resources needed to carry it out. Let's give an example. In planning, the CEO can decide that they want the company's sales to increase by 20% this financial year. In organizing, the sales manager could then restructure the team to focus on products that bring in the most sales. And they could also invest in sales training for the team. This would align the sales team with the strategic goals set by the CEO. Effective organizing creates a well-structured working environment where every team member knows their role. A.A. Milne sums it up nicely when he says, "Organizing is what you do before you do something so that when you do it, it's not all mixed up." In other words, it is the stage where you put all your pieces in the right places before the real action or implementation begins. Leading. This is where implementation happens. Taking the plan and putting it into action. Here, the manager leads their team in a way that enables them to turn the company's goals into reality, which is why it is also known as activating or directing. This requires effective communication, motivation, and guidance. As a leader, the manager should inspire the team and keep them focused on company goals. They need to create a healthy work environment, provide clear direction, and address any concerns raised by the team. This then results in employees who work out of motivation rather than just obligation. Going back to our example of a 20% sales increase, with the team clearly focused on high-performance products, the manager must now guide and motivate them to reach those sales targets. They can do this by giving clear instructions and acknowledging the importance of each member. The manager must lead by example, offer regular feedback, and celebrate small successes in order to keep team spirits high. In the words of Warren Bennis, leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. In other words, it is through leadership that the manager can bring an idea to life. Controlling. This function ensures that the business stays on track. First, the manager sets performance standards, which are the criteria or expectations that the team must meet at various stages. By doing this, the manager can monitor progress and see whether the business is moving towards its goals or not. To do this, the manager measures the team's actual performance against the set standards. If the team is not meeting those standards, the manager can analyze the cause and correct any issues. This would then be called taking corrective action. Controlling is like a compass, steadily guiding the business towards its goals. To keep the business on track, management can ask questions such as, are we following the plan? And do any adjustments need to be made? The sales manager, in our example, could track weekly sales against set targets to see if the team is meeting the 20% growth goal. If not, they might introduce promotions to attract more customers or identify weaknesses in the team that need to be addressed. In Peter Drucker's words, what gets measured gets managed. If you can measure performance, you can tell whether you're moving in the right direction or need to take corrective action. To summarize, while planning deals with laying out the strategic map of the business, organizing involves allocating resources and activities. Leading focuses on guiding and inspiring workers, and controlling involves measuring performance and taking corrective actions where necessary, therefore keeping the team moving in the right direction. If you'd like to learn more about the levels of management, you can click on the link at the end of this video or check the video description below. For more lessons on business basics and business studies topics, please visit my channel and subscribe to stay updated on new uploads.